students. Today we'll continue with your chapter 4, working with queries, and our topic, today's topic, the first topic which we are going to take is setting a relationship between tables. Now as you see on my screen, I have two tables, marks table and students table. Now I'm going to create a relationship between these two tables. Now how will I create and why? What is the use of this relationship? So that data redundancy is reduced. I'm just linking these two tables using a primary key. Now you can see the marks table, roll number, percentage, grade, city, and in students table I have roll number, first name, class, address and city. So my first column of both the tables I have a common field, that is roll number, and provided my condition is this, that this roll number, it has to be a primary key in both the cases. So for that, now I'll just go to my tab, database tools, and I'll click over relationships. Now as soon as I click over there, I can see both the tables, marks tables as well as stool tables, students tables, with all the fields coming inside. Now you can see that roll number is there, roll number field is there in both these tables, and it is a common. Also both of these roll number, they are having primary keys. Primary keys means that in this particular roll number you cannot put any duplicate entry. It has to be unique. The entry which we are giving in the roll number, it has to be unique. And what will I do? I'll just drag this roll number to here. A dialog box of edit relationships will come. So it will ask me that I want to create the roll number of marks table link with students table. Yes, so I'll just click over create, and you can see that my tables are linked together. There is a line has come here, and it is joining the roll number of marks table with the roll number of students table. So relationship is working by matching fields with the same name in both the tables. So this is how you create a relationship. Now next topic which we are going to do is about forms. Yes, for forms I'll just open my another database. I just need one table, so I'll open my teacher detail database, and you can just save it and be coming back to teacher detail. I have opened a new file. You can create also that table, but as I told you, I have showed you in my last video about teacher details. So I'll just click on my table, and then you can see this particular table has appeared in front of our screen. These are the fields: registration number, first name, last name, school, subject, address, contact number, and the date of joining. Now what we are going to do is we'll create a form. Now students, in your 7th class you had learned about a chapter database. You're using databases in Excel as an object. आप एक्सेल में क्या करते थे, हम डायरेक्ट एंट्री करते थे, पर उसके साथ साथ हम फॉर्म से भी एंट्री करते थे, और जैसे ही हम फॉर्म से एंट्री करते थे हमारे वो सारे रिकॉर्ड्स एक्सेल की फाइल में भी साइमल्टेनियसली ऐड हो जाते थे. तो now what is a form? फॉर्म, अगर आप सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बात करें, फॉर्म इज अ पीस ऑफ पेपर on which a user fills required information in specific fields. आपके पास एक फॉर्म होता है, अब फॉर्म में fields होते हैं और हम उसके सामने entries करते हैं. तो likewise here also we'll create a form and we'll put some entries, and through that entries our database table will be appended. So to start with, we'll just click on create form. Just click on create form, and you can see a form has appeared on my screen. Now you can see there in my table already I have done 6 entries. 113 to 118. Ajay, Ramesh, Rahul, Sanjay, Rohit, Rajan have done these entries. You can see number 1 entry, and in the record navigation bar I can scroll through these entries. You can edit also any entry if you want. So I can now, to start with a new entry, click on this view and start doing it. My last entry was 118, so I suppose I just start with 119. First name, I'll just write over here Isha, and I can just write any last name. I'm just writing fictitious English, and school, any XYZ school, and address can be any, you can give accordingly. Contact number, I'm just giving a fictitious number, and date of joining you can give. So I have entered this particular, this number is exceeding my limit. Now date of joining, date, I can give any date according to my calendar, right? So this is how I have. Now coming back to your to the table. Now you can see the entry which we have done through the form. It is coming here as another record has been added. Now next thing we are going to do is to study about, the last topic is reports. Now what do you mean by report? A report is an effective way to organize and summarize your data for viewing or printing. Like you have created your data over here and you want to view it in a proper printable manner. So that is known as report. So means the final report can be generated now. Now for that, just last is click the same procedure, click on create tab, and here your report tab will come. Then you just click over here, then you can see my report will be appearing like this. It is showing you pages like page 1, then your page 2, and it is exceeding the pages. We can also set it. Now in the table, the heading, you can also give a heading like teachers detailed. You can give it accordingly. Fine. Then after that, you can adjust these particular columns. You can just drag it, select it, and adjust it. First name, it is exceeding. We don't require it so big. Last name can also be adjusted. You can drag, and similarly school also. So we can adjust a particular report in that manner. This is the way how you do it. And last, your phone numbers, and still there is a margin. You can again go and drag it further so that our report, the complete database is coming in one particular page. We can adjust it. Gradually we can do it, and here we go with contact number, and finally you can see that our report is, it's looking so nice. The format, the date and my time and the report, and finally I can give print. I can just go on print, select a printer, and I can give the print command. Finally I can print this particular. You can even preview also. See, this is the print preview. Print preview is means that before taking the print out, you can see how your report is coming, how the report is appearing on the page. So this is a final report of your teacher's detail. You can read this chapter thoroughly, and with this I'll be sending you the answer key of the chapter. Thank you so much.